basketball is presented by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. Catch the Lakers locker room report recapping what went down after every Lakers game.
The ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
The best thing about owning a Cadillac Lyriq is owning a Cadillac Lyriq. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Lucky gift giveaway. Get a 4.5 quart ceramic sauce pot when you earn 500 points on your rewards card, the 11th.
Number 2.
Get your Good Times Pizza Company pizza to go today.
And the number 1 reason.
Ricky Smiley, live March 29th. Get tickets now.
Morongo, the best casino resort in the Southland. Good times.
Throughout history, there have been incredible quests for legendary things. The lost city of Atlantis, the Fountain of Youth, even the Holy Grail. This year, ESPN Los Angeles and BBGO are going on a quest of our own. The quest for the Lakers Goat. No, not the GOAT. The Goat. The greatest Lakers fan of all time. Just upload your pic and video to Facebook, Instagram, X, or TikTok, and tell us your favorite Lakers memory. Be sure to include 2 hashtags, #LakersGoat and #promotion. Do that and you can win some serious prizes. Also, don't forget to follow @ESPN Los Angeles. Okay, want to know what you're playing for? It's the ultimate fan experience. We're talking courtside seats, a VIP private tour of the Lakers UCLA Health Training Center, a year's supply of BBGO, and more. We're looking for the Lakers BBGO Goat. Is it you?
Bottom of the 9th, bases loaded, crowd rocking for Rotolo Chevrolet's top hitter, Mike Capozio. He's facing off with the Bulldog, and these two have quite the history. Here's the pitch. Oh, he got all of it. That ball is out of here like a red Corvette, and it's going and going and going. Yes!
Dad, are you having that dream again?
Come see what the fun is all about at Rotolo Chevrolet.
At Children's Hospital Los Angeles, this bell rings for every child who triumphs over cancer. It's a sound of joy that regularly echoes through our halls. The Cancer and Blood Disease Institute doesn't just treat, it transforms lives. With some of the highest survival rates for many cancers, they're giving more families reason to celebrate. Their team pioneers treatments that are rewriting the odds, turning even the rarest cancers into new success stories. That's why the Cancer and Blood Disease Institute has been ranked top 10 in the nation by U.S. News and World Report 16 times. When it comes to fighting childhood cancer, Children's Hospital Los Angeles leads the way. Learn more at chla.org. and see why they should be your first choice for cancer care.
It's time for your first chance to react to tonight's Lakers game.
It's time for the Lakers Postgame Show tonight.
This is the Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers Postgame Show and react on the game.
Lakers Celtics. Game 62 of the season is in the books.
Lakers basketball is a final.
877-710 ESPN.
This is the Lakers Postgame Show.
Tipping off now.
Here's Beto Duran.
All right, so credit where credit is due. If you're the champ, you're going to play like that. And Boston did it. Boston came out in the third quarter up 4 at the half, and then they punched the Lakers. They knocked them down, did what they wanted in that third quarter, and held on to get the victory 111-101. Thanks for joining us, the Lakers Postgame Show. I'm your host, Beto Duran. It's brought to you by my boy Leo and the crew at Active Collision. Look, Lakers' 8-game win streak is done, right? You knew that they weren't going to keep on going in the way that they did. Credit to Boston. They saw a Lakers team that came in with no Rui Hachimura, no Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes out with a knee contusion. Rui still got that jumper's knee. He'll be reevaluated in a week. And Boston, excellent job exploiting the advantages and the things that they needed to do. They saw Austin Reeves out there. They went after him. They saw the mismatches. They went after him. That first quarter was a lot of fun between the Lakers and the Celtics. You're like, oh, this is going to be good right here. This is what you're going to expect, right? And it was. Tied at 33 at the end of the first quarter. At the break, Lakers were down by 4. You're looking at what's going on, and you're seeing a team that is battling. And you're like, damn, this is a good Saturday night marquee game. You see why it's over $700 to get into the cheap seats, why it's super expensive to get down low, and you have the best out there. And Jason Tatum comes out there with a 40 burger. He gets after you. 45 minutes of action, 28 shots, gets to 40. He led the way. He played like the superstar. Luka Doncic did not have his shot going down early, found it, turned it around. He ends up with 34. LeBron James leads the game with a strained groin. We're going to hear from Lakers head coach J.J. Redick about the concern and the update on LeBron James. If you want to give us a call, feel free. We welcome it. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. If you're in the YouTube chat, what's happening to everybody that's in there jumping in? And I think tonight's the night where the Laker haters, the Laker negative people are going to jump in. See, I told you they're not that good. They're not this. They're not that. I get it. Cool. Is anybody here saying that this is a championship team? No. We're saying that they have potential to be there, that they have an ability to get there, but they need to figure out how to get over the hump against the elite teams. Boston tonight, a good measuring stick where, So that's what a championship team looks like. That's what we need to do. And I know that you can make any kind of excuse. We didn't have our size. We didn't have anything. Look, you've heard me. I'm not the biggest Jackson Hayes fan, but Jackson Hayes the last month has shut me up, and he's played better. Luka has made him a better player. But there's something to be said when you're 7 foot and you're around the rim and you have somebody there. When at one point Boston is looking and attacking, and next thing you know, it's Austin Reeves on a switch is your rim protector, and you're like, oh, man. Credit to the Boston Celtics and their coaching staff exploiting what they needed to do. But tonight, the Lakers did not show up in that third quarter. It's been a bit of a concern the last couple of games, but tonight they didn't do it. And when you're not there for the third quarter against the defending champions, you got to get in there and suck it up. They fought back. And I'm not going to say it was a fake comeback because they fought back and they got it down to 4 in the fourth quarter, but they just ran out of gas. They did not have enough, and Boston wasn't going to let you give it away. We got the crew in here, Jonathan, Funch, Will. You got BC in the back working. Let's go out to the phone lines. 877-710-ESPN. Adam in Boyle Heights, first-time caller. Welcome to the Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
Yeah, first and foremost, thanks for taking the call. Big supporter of the movement. So, look, myself personally, I think what I would hope for the best is for the Lakers to kind of take this win or loss and not get too high or too low. So tonight they lost. They made a comeback. But no matter what, I think this team is built a certain way. And so sometimes it's good to take a loss. As dumb as that sounds, but it is what it is. So hopefully they're going to learn from this, Luka, everybody. And then LeBron James, he got hurt. And I really hope that it's not going to be something that's going to linger. So I'm not too upset. I just hope that they can kind of take something from this loss.
Hey, Adam, what made you call tonight? It's a first-time call. So what made you call?
Just because I'm the type of person that I've always loved my Lakers, and I really love what they're doing. And so I don't want to get too out of it to the point where I'm like, they're not a championship team, because that's not a fact. Sometimes you have to you got to get a loss. And who better to get a loss than to these guys, which I hate passionately, but that can actually lead them to something better. So that's my hope as a diehard Dodger, Lakers. Like, I'm from Los Angeles, so this is my city. And so I'm never going to go out of my way and hate on my city. And I don't want to get too high or too low. So tonight, why not? Let's take this loss and let's see what happens from here.
Adam, stay on the line. Funches wants to talk to you because I think we want to say thank you, Adam, because he comes in here with a calm demeanor, knows what's up, and admitted, look, our team isn't on the level of Boston right now. Can they be? Yeah. But tonight, they didn't have all the pieces. And if you need a break from every day, well, fans, it might be your lucky day because tonight, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino giving away 2-night stay plus dinner, golf, or bowling for two. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySprings.com and purchase tickets right now for Old Dominion or Ice Cube Live at FantasySprings.com. Let me just tell you this. I was at Fantasy Springs on Thursday. I was going to come home after the fights, and they told me we're going to the steakhouse upstairs, Bistro. Ooh-wee!
I've been there.
The filet mignon. That Silver Oak. That caramel cheesecake. You need that after a Lakers win. Chicago, Illinois. Thomas, thanks for calling. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Thomas?
Hey, Beto. Thanks for taking my call. Shout out to Funches, everyone hosting and everyone listening. I think takeaway again. I think sometimes when you get carried away with 8 wins, you get like I don't want to say that get ahead of yourself, but like the last caller said, take the L to the reigning champs. We're missing 2 stars. Rivalry, he's about LeBron's size, so he would have helped along with Austin Reeves, who just got bullied. Jackson Hayes is obviously helps with the whole pick and roll up top, and so I'm not too confident. Hope again cross country flight OT win on Thursday, so I'm not too worried about that.
Thomas, you're in Chicago, so you're a Laker fan in the Windy City.
Yeah.
What made you call tonight?
I watched the game. I wanted to see what we were going to look like. I knew it was going to be a scrappy game. I just wanted to call. Again, I think there's a lot of fan bases where like one game or one thing happens and all of a sudden we overreact. It's game 62. It's 82 games. I mean, if this was such a big game, LeBron probably comes back. Just a cool-headed, hey, guess what? It's a cross-country flight, lost to reigning champs. East Coast trip, just say, hey, guess what? Lost by 10 points, bad third quarter, but guess what? 2 stars are out missing, 2 two key pieces. So, today was fight night. Guess what? You get hit in the mouth. It's what about you do to get back up.
Yeah. I hear you. Thomas, do not be a stranger. Keep on calling, man. Good stuff right there, especially in Chicago. See, I wish we had something to give away to the callers that are calling from all over the country. We have our dude in Tennessee, North Carolina. We got Chicago, New York people calling. I wish I had something to give to them, but I don't. But we do appreciate you. Active Collision bringing you the YouTube chat. I saw my boy Leo and the crew at Active Collision the other day in La Puente, taking care of the San Gabriel Valley, actually taking care of all Southern California. Took him my truck, and I was like, Leo, look, got in the hit and run. He took care right away as soon as I got there. He's on the phone with the insurance people, the adjusters, talking about it. And I'm like, dude, just change the bumper, change the tailgate, and we're good. Oh, no. I got there. Turns out I need some real work. And I'm like, no, man, I don't have time for this. He's like, no, Beto, I got you. I'm going to take care of you. The deposit is the deductible, as I'm learning all about that. He's going to take care of me. Let him know that 710 sent you, and you get 50% off of your deductible. 626-330-0100. 626-330-0100. Visit Active Collision Repair on Instagram. He's always posting about it. He's always taking care of it. Like, I walked out of there going, damn, I feel good now. I thought I was just going to get knocked out and taken advantage of. Nah, Leo and the crew at Active Collision are there for me. My truck's going to get fixed. And it's not a total loss, which is good. They just got to repair some parts. I'm like, but that's going to take forever? He's like, nah, I got it. Already ordered. Boom, Active Collision taking care of me. They're bringing you the YouTube chat where Dead Meow is in there. Saturday night, 8:30, and Dead Meow is making fun of my hair. Yeah, bro, it's 8:30. Lakers Celtics. I'm not brushing my hair for this game. I'm taking it serious. I had a hat on. Came in, locked in, ready to go. That's what I needed to do. Saturday night, man. Hoodie, sweats, let's go. Because the Lakers Celtics go back and forth. I ain't getting suited and booted tonight, man. I'm in my 40s, man. There's no need for that. But I will be going to the Crest afterwards, Dead Meow. You can show up there at all. Master Pee-wee is in the YouTube chat just crushing LeBron, saying, you got to get rid of LeBron. Master Pee-wee's on something tonight. Ooh, me. Ooh-wee. Let's go to Huntington Beach. Bill, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, how are you guys tonight?
What's going on, Bill?
Well, you know what? It just kind of reminded me, and, when, Rocky and, going up
against Apollo?
Big heavyweights, yeah.
Okay, yeah, the first quarter, yeah.
Going together, and then he had to put it all in check, and then he went to, out to the wilderness and started working out and trying harder and harder, and we'll get there.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't. You're not concerned, Bill, right?
No, well, I'm from Toronto originally, so I'm a Raptor fan, but I've been living here in Orange County for a long time, and I just love the program, and what these guys are doing. So they faced adversity, which is fine, and they faced it head on. They fell short, but you know what? Let's go back to the drawing board. They got a long road trip here ahead of them, but I'd love to see these guys match up in the finals.
Bill, I always love a good Rocky reference. Appreciate the phone call in Orange County. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. So I think he was mentioning Rocky against Rocky IV against Drago. I thought it was Apollo. But he said he went into the wilderness. He was working out in the snow. And you know how Rocky's wife, Adrian, was like, "You can't win! You can't win!" That's what the YouTube chat is all about. As soon as the Lakers lose, you can't win. What up, Dad? Keep on being the hater that you are. JJ Redick, speaking about LeBron James and what happened with the defense.
You can't win!
I think we just have to continue to play hard and play defense. And frankly, I thought we defended well tonight. Missing Jackson and not being able to sort of have him roam off of Holiday, I think, hurt a little bit with the rim protection. But we forced them into a lot of off-the-dribble jumpers after the first quarter. We wanted to limit their threes. They shot 38 threes. They averaged 48. Tatum and Brown, for those guys, they played 42 minutes and 46 minutes and both took over 25 shots. And we executed well defensively on a lot of things. We could clean some stuff up. We cleaned some stuff up in game. I thought our guys responded well, and we were able to get some stops and get back in the game.
That's Lakers head coach J.J. Redick on the Lakers postgame show on Spectrum Sports Net. All right, now we're getting the people just coming in. You snap an 8-game losing streak to the defending champions, and what's going on here? Everybody just taking their digs. John Cena Dodgers in the YouTube chat. Oh, getting after it. Master Pee Wee. I'm not a hater. It's just the fact that the matter of y'all can't win without the referee's help. Pee Wee, the Lakers didn't lose because of the referees. They lost because they went 14 for 40 from the threes. They got out-rebounded on the offensive side. They could not stop Jason Tatum. They didn't get any help from the bench. They didn't get any help from Jared Vanderbilt. They were getting switched. Austin Reeves on defense was not getting help. Give credit where credit is due. The Celtics are really, really good. And you're doing this with a limited roster. You're doing this without guys that can happen. As Michael Thompson will say, we'll see what happens in June. Coming up next, more of your phone calls, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. And as Dead Meow says, I ain't tripping. I believe in Luka. No kidding. No kidding. Lakers lose. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Mom, I need to lay low for a few days.
Lay low? What's going on?
I only paid for this Hyundai Tucson.
Christopher Allen Lynch.
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. Get the car or SUV you want at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 2.99% APR for up to 72 months on the Hyundai Santa Fe, Tucson, or Elantra. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end March 31st. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
PrizePicks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, PrizePicks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. Here's what you have to do. You pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on PrizePicks. PrizePicks offers Venmo, Apple Pay, MasterCard, and more for quick and easy deposits into your account. Download the app today and use my code BETO, B-E-T-O, to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. Run your game.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change, is a proud sponsor of your ESPN LA Lakers radio network. For over 30 years, Valvoline Instant Oil Change has provided quick, convenient maintenance services for busy people like you. Oil changes, tire rotations, transmission care, and more. Drive in to your neighborhood Valvoline and let the expert technicians make sure your ride is in peak performance in about 15 minutes. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for locations and game-winning coupons.
For employers looking for their star players, ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology works fast to find qualified candidates for your job, and you can invite your top choices to apply. It's why over 4 million businesses have used ZipRecruiter to hire, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. Time for a full court press in your hiring game? Try for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
Hey, it's Mace. Laker fans, if you're injured in an accident, you could spend hours calling your insurance, a rental car company, and trying to get an appointment with your doctor. Instead of that, just call Jacob. His team is available 24/7. The consultation is free, and Jacob and his team will handle everything for your insurance, get you a rental car, doctor, all that stuff. So once again, you can focus on cheering for the Lakers. Call Jacob, 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB, or visit calljacob.com.
Call Jacob. The best thing about owning a Cadillac Lyric is owning a Cadillac Lyric. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Lucky gift giveaway. Get a 4.5 quart ceramic sauce pot when you earn 500 points on your rewards card, the 11th.
Number 2.
Get your Good Times Pizza Company pizza to go today.
And the number 1 reason.
Ricky Smiley, live March 29th. Get tickets now.
Morongo, the best casino resort in the Southland. Good times.
This is the Lakers Postgame Show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers Postgame Show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
Told the story in the pregame, my boy Ken Casey and Dropkick Murphys. This song, 2010, when the Lakers won the championship. I'm in the Lakers locker room in Boston. Kobe's like, turn it up! Put it on a loop. And then when I started working with Ken in boxing, I was like, hey, Ken, let me tell you a story about Dropkick Murphys and the Lakers. He's like, nah, no way, no way. Yes, sir, Ken Casey. Ship it up to Boston. Was playing in the Lakers locker room in Boston. R.I.P. Kobe Bryant. There's something about being in a Lakers Celtics building for an NBA final. I was there in 2008 when the Lakers got smoked, and I'm trying to find a flight home at the halftime. That was before you had the apps. You still had to call the airlines. Like, can you change my flight? 2010 I was like, nah, different story here. Different story. Tyree in South Central. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Tyree?
Hey, what's up? Thanks for having me, man. Look, I appreciate all the Laker optimism, and you know, I'm an optimist, and I understand we've won 8 games, 11 straight against teams over 500. All good. But I don't hear enough concern about our 40-year-old superstar with a groin injury. Like, I mean, I'm 45. I know I'm not LeBron, but like when I'm 40, if I get a groin injury, it's going to be a problem.
Nick, right? At our age, it hurts to wake up, bro.
No, I hear you though. I'm just feeling like you know, we got 3 guys injured. I mean, you know, yeah. I want to hear some more concern out of the fans, out of my fellow fans. You know, what do you think about that?
Well, I get you, Tyree. The thing is, remember, we don't know the extent of it. And Tyree, stay on the line. I want you to hear what Lakers head coach J.J. Redick had to say about the concern from LeBron. We just got this in right now.
I mean, you never want to see one of your brothers have to leave the game due to injury or whatever the case may be. Like JJ said, we don't know exactly what it is, but obviously, like I said, you never want to see anybody, you know, go out. He's, you know, a huge part of what we do, so hopefully we get, you know, some good news and, you know, he gets back quick.
Yeah, that's what Austin Reeves had to say. Again, a groin, we don't know the extent of it. You got to just figure that out a couple of days. But you look at this, Tyree, if I'm the Lakers, I don't have LeBron play on Monday against Brooklyn. Brooklyn's not that good. If you need LeBron to beat Brooklyn, then forget about it, right? Brooklyn's got 21 games. They're not even in the play-in tournament right now. So this trip, if he doesn't play, I'm okay with it. I'm just rest him because now you're looking at May and June. That's where you want to be healthy, Tyree.
Yeah, we just don't want to fall out the top 4, really, you know?
Yeah, that's where you don't want to be. Tyree, why don't you stay on the line? Funch wants to talk to you, man. Appreciate you as always. Because Tyree comes in with some good stuff. And it's like, okay, I know what's going on. Tyree's our age. He grew up watching Showtime. There should be some concern about what's going on with LeBron. But I don't have any concern because I don't know what LeBron injury is. LeBron could easily come back on Monday. Whatever it is, that hyperbaric chamber he goes into, whatever it is he does when he spends over $1 million, we just don't know what it is. And you're telling me, check my tweet from Dave McMenamin. This is right here from ESPN's Dave McMenamin. It's too early to project an accurate timetable for how long LeBron James could miss because of the left groin injury, sources told ESPN. However, one source said that the initial thought is that it will sideline James for a matter of weeks, not a matter of days. Wow. That's ESPN's
That's
Dave
why I
McMenamin.
needed you to read that.
Well, I wanted to get there. Jonathan, if you can get that tweet, put it on the ESPN YouTube, brought to you by Active Collision, that'd be great. So once again, according to ESPN's Dave McMenamin, ESPN national basketball reporter, covers the Lakers as well, one source said the initial thought is that LeBron James will be sidelined for a matter of weeks, not a matter of days. Cool. You get it. But when you got Luka Doncic, see what's going on. Wow, that changes some of the tone here. My man Omar in El Paso, Texas. Probably have some Chico's tacos right now. What's up, Omar?
Hey, what's up, man? Good to thank you for having me, Beto. Thanks, appreciate it. Hey, I think the Lakers played pretty well, man. After an overtime win at the Crypto and flying all the way to Boston, and playing tonight with shorthanded. I think we responded well. I couldn't agree more with JJ Redick. I think we played well. I hope LeBron comes back sooner than later. But I think we should rest Luka the next game as well against Brooklyn too. What do you agree? Do you agree or not?
The Luka, no, you need him because you need Luka to just play and get himself into playing shape. But this is a concern that you're going to have when you have a player like LeBron who's 40 years old. And if you look at how many seasons LeBron's played, you include the playoff years, it adds up to almost an extra 5 years in his career. Omar, appreciate the phone call. As always, do not be a stranger. Calling in from Texas. Jason Tatum was balling tonight. Jason Tatum was doing no wrong. Everything you needed from him, boom.
Tatum, there's 10 seconds left. Tatum's going to work for the last shot. Tatum dribbling, three-pointer. Good. 20-point lead.
And Jason Tatum, tonight's player of the game, 40 points, 6 3-pointers, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and a block. And that's why he's tonight's player of the game, driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. John in Woodland Hills, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Yeah, really concerning that LeBron could be out. According to Dave McMenamin, I know that he's dating, or married to the girl on ESPN, but he says that LeBron could be out weeks. So this might be planned by the Lakers because they want LeBron to have as much strength for the playoff push. So, I mean, but for him not to come back in the game when they had the game to win, I mean, they could have come back from 8 down and win that game.
Yeah.
But I have to say, what bothers me the most is that is there any way that you could not play John Ireland, that you could play like somebody else doing the play-by-play? Because I have no idea what.
Okay. Sure, we can. We can play me. And I'll be like, I don't know. We can have Ron the Caddy doing play-by-play. We can have Dead Meow doing play-by-play. We can have all the callers doing play-by-play. Come on, man. John is one of the best in the business. Fantastic at what he does. And again, anyways, I'm not going to get into it. Everybody hates play-by-play guys until you realize you get the next guy and you're like, oh, my goodness. Irish does fantastic work. Billy Mack does fantastic work. Let me just tell you this. Get the NBA app and listen to some of the other broadcasters around the league, and you will appreciate what you have with John Ireland. He's fantastic. That's my dude right there. And play-by-play is really hard to do. Point to the Paint all season long is sponsored by Vista Paint, locally owned manufacturer for over 65 years. Vista Paint, your home for factory direct, high-quality paint products. Vista Paint, your championship team of paint professionals for over 65 years. Lakers outscored in the paint 48-38. More of your calls, and we're going to play some audio from the Lakers postgame show brought to you by Active Collision right here on 710 ESPN. Lakers lose 111-101. 8-game losing streak is done. Try to get back at it on Monday in Brooklyn. You're listening to the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Just as every point matters, Every detail counts in our meticulously crafted vehicles. Experience luxury at the top of its game. Welcome to Cadillac of Beverly Hills, the #1 Cadillac dealer in the Western region for the 3rd year in a row. Come and check out the incredible selection of new and pre-owned vehicles today at our showroom, 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills, and at CadillacBeverlyHills.com. ESPN LA and BBGO are going on a quest for the Lakers GOAT. No, not the GOAT. The GOAT. The greatest Lakers fan of all time. Think it's you? Upload your pic or video to Facebook, Instagram, X, or TikTok, and tell us your favorite Lakers memory. Use hashtag LakersGoat, GFOAT, and hashtag promotion, and follow at ESPN Los Angeles. The Lakers GOAT is going to be rewarded with courtside seats, a VIP private tour of the Lakers UCLA Health Training Center, a year's supply of BBGO, and more. The Lakers GOAT. Is it you? At Vista Paint, you get a championship team of painting professionals. Locally owned, manufactured, and operated since 1956, Vista Paint provides factory direct, high-quality paint products. The Vista team members are dedicated and experienced to help you select the right product for your painting project. Looking for a specific color? Check out our selection of 1,300 colors, or bring in your own personal color selection for expert color matching. The choice of professionals for over 65 years with over 50 locations to serve you. Join the winning team of Vista Paint.
Hey, it's Mace. Looking for some fun and excitement? You got to check out Chumba Casino. It's 100% free to play. No purchase required. Enjoy hundreds of thrilling social casino games anytime, anywhere, like bingo, slingo, slots, and solitaire. Get in the action. Play now for a chance to redeem some serious prizes at ChumbaCasino.com.
Available only to players in the U.S., excluding Washington, Michigan, Montana, Connecticut, and Nevada, and Canada, excluding Quebec. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply. There's a common misbelief today that to go further, you need to push yourself, that you need to give up any joy to continue your rigid routine. Or you could try another way. Take some time to enjoy life, like having a Michelob Ultra with friends, because happiness is essential to living an exceptional life. Michelob Ultra, a refreshing, balanced flavor with only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. When it's game time, every play counts. So when it's time to choose your next vehicle, make the winning play at George Chevrolet. From the powerful work-ready Silverado to the family-sized Traverse and all-electric standouts like Blazer and Equinox EV, George Chevrolet has an incredible selection and a championship-caliber team ready to help you get the perfect Chevy at the best price. Visit them off the 91 Freeway, Lakewood Exit in Bellflower, or shop online at GeorgeChevy.com. That's GeorgeChevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
This is the Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers Postgame Show and react on the game.
Once again,
here's Beto Duran.
All right, Lakers lose in Boston 111-101. The concern now is LeBron James, as ESPN's Dave McMenamin tweeting that LeBron, who left the game late in the fourth quarter with a groin injury, might be out a couple of weeks. That's according to ESPN's Dave McMenamin. Am I concerned with LeBron? Absolutely. Now, did my producer, Michael Funches, come in here and say, oh, my goodness, it's falling apart, it's going downhill, I don't know. Whoa, Funch. The sky's not falling. You have Luka Doncic. Funch is like, no, they're going to fall into the play-in tournament. I'm like, whoa, Funch.
Yeah, just imagine if, listen, I'm just doing the worst case scenario where LeBron, we saw the McMenamin tweet where It's not days, it could be weeks.
But
weeks is weeks.
They have Luka Doncic.
And I know they do. I know you do. But I don't want to, I don't want to be Luka and, the Lucaнаires.
Now, Michael Funches, the Lakers are now in the 3 spot. Half a game back of the Nuggets. The reason I'm not concerned about this right now, and I'm not saying they're going to go into the play-in tournament, is because there are 6 games ahead of the 7th seed. So let's just say they start losing.
That's a bad week. That's like a bad week or two.
Then they fall into the 6th spot. They're out as long as they don't go into the play-in tournament.
I just don't want to be in a play-in no more, man. I've been in a play-in for too long.
Funch. It's Saturday, bro. Daylight savings happening. We're getting an extra hour, and you are just doom and gloom right now.
Yeah, I'm hangry.
You are hangry. YouTube show brought to you by my boys at Active Collision. Ron the Caddy is at the Yard House downstairs. Order us the sweet potato fries, and also Ron, order like some wings, man. I need some of that as we're gonna go. We were gonna hang up, but then I saw this phone number on here on the Postgame Show. I'm like, wait a minute, there's no way. We've had people from El Paso, we've had people from Chicago tonight. We had a guy, our JJ, on a boat in the pregame.
Guy claims to know you.
Let me just tell you this. There is one reason I still subscribe to the LA Times for the non-sports related part. And it's not their food section, which is a bunch of hipsters I don't like. But Gustavo Arellano, who used to go on K-Rock when his Ask a Mexican, the former editor of the OC Rag, the fantastic columnist at the LA Times who does a Instagram Live on Tuesdays called Grítale a Guti, is on the line. Gustavo, why are you calling a sports talk show on Saturday night? You should be watching Channel 9.
I'm watching Benny Hill right now, man. And I don't know Gustavo. This is Guti from Anacrime.
Oh, Guti from Anacrime. First-time caller, long-time listener?
Long-time listener, first-time caller. And I just want to challenge Beto to tell us. I just want to know, what was the all-time greatest Lakers versus Celtics rivalry? What year? Who are the players? What was the matchup?
Well, everybody's going to have a different opinion on that one.
Sure, but what's yours?
Mine is 1985, because that's the first year I remember sports. And it was the baby hook. Magic Johnson coming in with the baby hook in Boston Garden. For me, that's the special one. 2010, it was cool to watch a Game 7 at Crypto because I was there, but I was working, didn't really care. I just remember 85, that baby hook and Magic. And then 87, 88, those were always good teams. But it just 85 because that's the first time that they beat the Celtics. And you'll hear those players talk about how they hated the Celtics, especially in 85. And when the first time I went to Boston Garden, I know it's TD Garden now, I still stepped on that leprechaun. You know me, I'm not the fan of anything, but I hate anything Boston related. And Red Auerbach and his stupid cigar, even though I smoke cigars now, it was just like anything about that organization, just annoying, man.
What was it for you, so no Bill Russell versus Wilt Chamberlain, none of that.
Nah, because I didn't know about it. I mean, I know like it's hard to watch. You couldn't, but it's just the one that sticks out the memory for me. I was a little kid.
Good answer, Beto sabe.
What was it for you, Guti, Mr. Anacrime?
I mean, it was like you said, those early years. I don't remember the baby hook. I remember a little bit later because Beto from Beto Vision is older than Guti from Anacrime. So for me, it's Magic taking on Larry, beating them, all of that stuff. Although when it was Kevin Garnett and all of them beating everyone up, eso también. Like it hurts the heart. So to see them beat the Lakers tonight with Luka, with LeBron, and all of that, that's tough. Like, and I worry because that's the thing. You always want to say Lakers are always better than the Celtics, but the Celtics destroyed the Lakers in the 60s when it mattered with Bob Cousy, with Sam Jones, with all of those people. And the Lakers had Elgin, they had Jerry West. Later on, they had Wilt Chamberlain. Like, so the Celtics at the end beat the Lakers all the time.
Yeah, and that's also the ones. That's why Jerry West hated everything. He would have the ulcers because he couldn't beat the Celtics. And even Kobe, the late Kobe Bryant, who you knew from going to the Mexican restaurants in Anaheim, would always say,
El Camino Real in Fullerton.
That's right. He always say, it doesn't matter if you win a championship unless you beat the Celtics if you're a Laker.
Exactly.
There it is. Gustavo, what are you working on?
I'm just doing my thing. That's all. I'm gonna watch Benny Hill right now. I had 2 Manhattans tonight, so life is good right now.
And also,
I'm talking to Beth.
There you go. Guti, appreciate you all. He's the best columnist out there. Subscribe to his newsletter, Cantos on Saturday, and go to visit his wife at Alto Baja Market in Santana. Get it right.
God bless you, Beto.
Gracias, Gustavo. My Zacatecas brother right there. Yeah, he's a year younger than me, Funch. You don't believe me?
No. I mean, he was talking like, a real historian of the 60s and 70s.
He is, because when you are, as he would say, a cholo nerd, you know all that stuff. That's his own word.
And he watches Benny Hill, man, that's really 60s
he
and 70s
might be
right
younger
there,
than
man.
me age-wise, but he is, this could be, like I said, fantastic columnist for the LA Times. He's the dude who should have food shows. He wrote the book called Taco USA.
Why am I not friends with him, and how come I'm friends with you?
Dude, we can hang out with him anytime.
Okay, great.
He wrote a book called Taco USA that you should follow. He was friends with the late Anthony Bourdain,
Nice.
Yeah, so if you saw the Taco Chronicles, he was one of the guys that they interviewed for him.
Oh, I need to be friends with him then.
Yeah, so if Evan Longoria was smart, she would just give him a TV show. That's what should have happened. All right, so wait a minute. I'm not going to the trust fund kid. That dude went to the Kings game. He's a mess right now. Let's go to Joe and Whittier. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Yeah, I really was shocked by how the Lakers came back. I thought that would be a 25-point blowout tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you.
They came back. I mean, they had fight tonight. You know, they showed that if LeBron would have come back in the game, they would have come back and they would have won. I think they would have won. If LeBron came back, they would have won.
Joe, I'm not going to disagree with you. Appreciate the phone call because they were down big. Only 13 points in that third quarter. They kept fighting back. And Michael Thompson said at the start of the fourth quarter, they just need to chip away, get to 14, get to in a spot where you can compete, and they did. They could have easily just folded and said, all right, we're done. Like Boston did when the Boston came to town and they lost by 20. Lakers put that scare into the Boston. Again, it wasn't that fake comeback that we were so used to last year. It was a legit fight, get back, throw some punches, and let Boston know they're here. But they didn't have enough. They didn't have enough gas at the end. Lakers' 8-game winning streak is done. Active Collision, bringing you the postgame show. And I'm not even going to mess with it. Ron the Caddy went to the Kings game. He got banned. I said he's banned for the month of March, so I don't even want to deal with it. Great job, everybody, tonight. We will talk to you on Monday. Brian Cohen. They just showed up right here. LeBron James. Here's what he had to say on his body.
Not much concern. Obviously, we're going day to day, look at it each day, see if it gets better, and then, take the proper measurements and see what we need to do going forward.
All right, here's what LeBron had to say about the team competing.
We can compete versus anyone in this league, so we'll be fine. We got to continue to build our habits, though. We're not where they are. It's a defending champion, and they've been playing basketball together for a long time, and they got a great chemistry and know what they want to do. We made an acquisition late in the season that we're still trying to build, and we want to get full. That's the number one objective for us, how we can get full and get all our guys together and see exactly what we look like. So, but we feel like we compete versus anybody.
All right. So that's LeBron James. Thanks to the folks over at Spectrum Sports Snap for putting that up. Thanks everybody that participated in the YouTube chat. As always, you make it a lot of fun. Brought to you by Active Collision. Thanks for everybody that called tonight. The phone calls that were coming on through. Lakers will get back at it. 3 more games on this road trip. They will wrap it up next Saturday in Denver. And if then, Monday, they're in Brooklyn. And then have a couple days off. They'll play. Wait, so let me make sure I get this right. I'm sorry there. They're play Monday. And then Thursday, Friday, we got the action going on. That's what I'm saying. All right, so the Lakers will be Monday at Brooklyn, Thursday at Milwaukee, Friday at Denver. We're off Saturday, and then next Sunday, home game against Phoenix. So 3 more on that road trip. Brooklyn team has 21 wins. You should take care of them with just Luka.
You can't win!
Look, Adrian, I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to hear from you.
You bum!
Well, you're a bum, too. It doesn't matter. We all need Paulie on your side. Paulie was misunderstood, sold, by the way.
Everybody should change!
Well, the YouTube chat is not changing. Those people are hating everything about it. But stay on the positive side. It's Saturday night. We get an extra hour. Yeah, Funchy. We're going downstairs. Sweet potato fries are waiting. Yeah, you're going? A little glass of Cabernet? Just kind of wash this one away. Lakers lose 111-101. More updates from LeBron on Monday. Make sure you listen to my boy Clinton and Friends starting at 7 o'clock. Travis and DeMarco, Mason, Ireland, and then we will get going with the pregame at 3 o'clock. For everybody behind the scenes, BC, Jonathan, Funchy, and Will, I'm Bethel Duran. Thanks for listening. Lakers lose tonight 111-101. You've been hanging out with us on the Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
Lakers basketball, presented by
Vista Paint, locally owned, manufactured for over 65 years. Vista Paint is your home for factory direct, high quality paint products. Your championship team of paint professionals for over 65 years. Lakers basketball.
Lakers basketball, driven by Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Experience luxury